Meet MisterFrisco, a realtor selling residential real estate in Frisco and far north Dallas. As a former professional athlete, track and field, and strength and conditioning coach, Mr. Frisco immigrated to the USA 20 years ago with $50 in his pocket, a suitcase, and zero English to pursue the American dream and build a successful real estate business. Hardworking, persistent, customer service, and detail-oriented, Mr. Frisco strives to secure a smooth closing on his client's biggest investment, their home. He puts his experience and knowledge to serve his clients the best way possible. Building his business by referral allows him to maintain relationships with his clients and serve them even after the transaction is closed. This is Frisco Realty News with Mr. Frisco.
Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Frisco and this is my real estate show. Let's see what's happening on the Frisco real estate market in July. Median Frisco existing home price for the past 12 months has increased 13%, reaching $630,000, but the median price for August decreased 5.6% compared with July, so the prices in Frisco has been dropping for 4 consecutive months. The inventory on the market increased 85.4% since the same time of the last year, with 432 houses for sale on the market. The inventory on the market decreased 12% in August compared with July. And the inventory, regardless the inventory is piling up, is still very low. The median existing home sales for the past 12 months is down 33.2%, reaching 211 sold homes. And the home sales for August decreased 3.2% compared with July. The median days on the market for the past 12 months is up, reaching 13 days, and the homes for sale in August stayed 3 days more compared to July. The month supply of inventory on the market is still very low, 2.2 months, which is still a strong sellers market. Just to remind you that a balanced market is considered with 6 months supply of inventory, so the market is still very short on inventory in Frisco area. And today my guest is Maricarmen Garvin with Capital Title. So, hey Maricarmen.
Hi.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. It's good to see you.
Great. So you work for Capital Title and you're business developer for Capital Title.
Yes.
So how did you end up in this business?
Oh, wow. By pure accident, actually. I had just had my first baby, and I was looking to make a career change, and I thought, why not try real estate? I like to talk a lot. I make friends easily, so I thought, why not give it a shot? And that was, 22 and a half years ago. So.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
It's a long time in the industry.
A long time. Yes.
So you started as a real estate agent first, correct?
I did.
Okay, so how long have you been, were you a real estate agent before you moved to title
just
business?
a little over 14 years as a realtor in Collin County. And after a little over 14 years, I had some personal things happen in my life where I had to make a change, and I needed to be home with my kids on weekends. And so I have a degree in marketing, so I thought naturally being a business development for a title company where I could utilize my marketing background and my real estate contacts and background would be a great fit. And that's why I made the decision to go into business development for a title company. And I loved it. So I've loved it ever since. Haven't wanted to really go back and sell real estate because I love what I do so much. And I get to give back to all of my client agents. So I really enjoy that.
How long have you been with Capital Title?
Capital Title had been about a year and a half. So it's flown by, but just a year and a half.
Why did you choose Capital Title?
Oh, many reasons. I love that they are a family-owned company. Bill Shattuck owns Capital Title. He also owns Shattuck Homes, and he's been a big developer in this area for a very long time. He has a great reputation. We have over 50 locations just in the DFW area, so I really liked that my clients could choose to close at any location that was convenient for them. They have 12 attorneys on staff. They do not outsource their attorneys, so that was really important to me for my clients to have access to good attorneys should they need them. So.
Okay, so title companies and realtors and they're just natural symbiosis. We cannot without you. You cannot do without us.
Right, exactly. It's a great partnership.
So great partnership, and a lot of realtors. Some realtors they transition to the title business if they have anything happen, but. And not many people know what is the role on the title company in the real estate transaction.
Right.
Even people that participate in a real estate transaction, buyers, sellers, they have no idea that what the title company does and what exactly what is the role of the title company. It is a major role.
It's a huge role. And to be honest, I thought I knew when I was selling real estate. After 14 years, I thought I knew what a title company did. But I didn't. I didn't have a clue. So now I've got a really good handle on everything that the title company does. They're the ones that will insure the home against liens for the buyer. So there's a lot of background that goes into it. We're a neutral third party to every real estate transaction. So we hold all the funds on a particular transaction as well as all the different documents. We research to make sure that the taxes have been paid up to date, that there are no liens that could potentially come up from the past. And if something were to happen where a lien pops up that should have been caught in the past, that's where the title insurance comes in, and we take care of that for them.
Okay. Talking about checking for liens, I'm not sure because I was in real estate back in my home country. There was not stuff like that. So that was the agent's responsibility to go. It's not exactly responsibility, courtesy.
Yes.
To do the check for the property for the buyers. All right. So when I came here, that was kind of different, and I'm not sure that anywhere in Europe or there's something similar. Probably does. I don't know, but I don't know if that's unique for you guys, but it's a great thing. And
yes,
talking about the title policy, this is what you issue. The
absolutely.
Title policy.
Yes.
Okay? A lot of people they don't care, if they buy cash to have title policy, let's say on a new home or something. What would you advise them?
They absolutely need a title policy. Every person purchasing a home, doesn't matter if it's existing or new construction, they need a title policy. Sometimes with new constructions, you need it even more because you never know. Builders come and go all the time. And I've seen situations where the builder of a property 2 years down the road is no longer in business, and the painters never got paid, cabinet people never got paid, and they will be very quick to put a lien on that property very, very quickly. If you don't have a title policy, you're on the hook to pay them. If you do have a title policy, that's where we come in and we take care of everything.
That's great advice. I usually advise all of my buyers to have title policy, but it's different when they hear it from somebody else, professional on the other side.
Absolutely.
And about the survey, they have the same attitude, especially cash buyers. Oh, I'm going to save $500 for a survey.
Yes.
Why? Why survey?
To reuse it, you mean, or to?
No, just a new survey.
Everybody.
New construction.
Even new construction needs a survey. You need to know where your boundary lies in conjunction with the next door neighbors. Just because there's a fence in a particular place does not mean that that's your property line. And we see that quite a bit. We've seen fences that are a foot, 2 feet into your the other property's boundaries. And so you can't really rely on that. You've got to get a third-party surveyor to go in and do all the measurements to make sure that you're buying exactly that piece of property and know your boundaries, because that's going to be important should you decide later on to put in a pool. And you need, those 2 other feet that are in your neighbor's yard, or so you thought you need that. So it's very important. It's an insurance policy, just like everything else. And the best advice I could give anybody purchasing a new or existing home is you never think you need it until you do.
Yeah.
And when you need it, you're going to be really wishing that you had it. So it's very good money well spent.
Okay. Your marketing background.
I do. Yes.
I know that you're very good in that. All right.
Thank you.
And how that helps you to help the realtors to help in business at all.
So what I do in my particular position is I work a little different than my lovely competitors. And what I do is I position myself in the industry to where I am an asset to my realtor clients. I help them put their marketing plans together for the entire year and to stay up to date on all of the different things to help them market. Because it's very easy when you're in real estate to worry about marketing on the down months. Real estate's very up and down. And it's important that you keep a good flow of income and prospects coming in. And the only way to do that is to stay consistent. Consistency is the key. And with my background in marketing and the fact that I do know the real estate industry in this area so well, it helps me position them where they're going to succeed. Because if my clients don't succeed, neither do I.
All right. Well, I believe it's like that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But okay. How Capita Title is different than other companies?
Well, like I said, we're a family-owned company. Bill Shattuck does not hire inexperienced escrow officers. And honestly, where you close matters a lot. We have experienced escrow officers all over the state of Texas, and now we're actually the largest independently owned title company in the United States. So we've got the experience. One of the things, it's so crucial, right, and to do the background in the liens and to make sure that the sellers who are selling the property are actually the owners of the property. It seems so elementary, but you'd be surprised. Some people get left out of the contracts, and it's not until our experienced escrow officers do the background, they do the research to make sure that everybody that owns the property is on all of the documents. So experience is key. Having attorneys at your beck and call when you need one that works for title or capital title is very much key. We have people like myself who will spend a lot of time and money helping our customers grow their business. And that's a couple of reasons why I joined Capital and why I love the company.
One part of your business is to make sure that people are going to get clean from any clean property. Okay?
Clean title. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, clean title. But other part is that you actually coordinate everything.
I do.
So the realtors get their check.
Oh, absolutely.
From you.
Yeah. So not only do we
Guys.
do the research, we make sure the taxes are all paid. We record everything with the county. Our capital title building is where the buyers and the sellers will each go to actually sign all of the documents and close on the property. Then we pay the mortgage off for the sellers. If there's a mortgage, we call that funding. And that's when all the money has been exchanged and the buyers actually own the property at that point. but we record everything with the county, and it's quite a bit that we do. So.
All right. If somebody would like to close with you, how they can reach you out?
They can reach me personally at 469-556-5839, or you can Google me, Maricarmen Garvin, or you can just go on our webpage. Our capital title website is ctot.com, which is capital title of Texas.com. And all the business development people are on there with the phone numbers and how you can reach them. We also do a lot of educational classes for real estate agents and help them to make sure they're all current on their CE classes. So we do quite a bit for the real estate community. I call myself like a real estate concierge. Anything a real estate agent needs, come to me, because if I'm not the person that can help them, I will point them in the right direction.
So where the realtors can find the information about these classes?
On our website as well, ctot.com, or they can reach out to me. We have the classes online that corporate does, but I also, because I've got such a vast background in the real estate and the marketing, I do a lot of classes and teach myself. So if they want to know about classes that I'm doing at the Frisco office, they can reach out to me directly, and I'm happy to send them a list.
All right. All right. So, and your email is?
My email is Garvin, Garvin. So it's first letter of my first name and my last name at ctot.com, ctot.com.
All right. Well, realtors and everyone that need to close, just call Maricarmen.
Give me a call.
Maricarmen, and just give her a call. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for attending.
Thank you.
And now, what's new in Frisco business? Frisco continues to be a hotspot for our large corporations. As recently noted in article by Kevin Cummings on the Dallas Innovation website, Toshibas Retail Division plans a new innovation and incubation hub in Frisco Hall Parks. According to the article, the retail division of the Tokyo-based Business Solutions giant plans to open a new innovation and incubation hub at Frisco's Hall Park development. Toshiba will bring 50 new jobs to the region in 2022, with plans to expand its local team to around 150 over the next 2 years. Additionally, we are focused on providing scalable, customer-centric solutions that deliver optimized experience to meet customers when and where and how they shop, said Rains Power, President and CEO at Toshiba's Global Commerce Solutions, in a statement. While many tech companies are cutting back, we are investing significantly and expanding to meet a new demand created by our commercial platform, recognized for accelerating digital transformation to deliver an exceptional retail experience. According to the Cummings article, Toshiba cited North Texas tech talent pool as a reason to locating the hub in Frisco. Part of our strategy include engaging emerging startups in the region to expand our ecosystem, said Mike Young, EVP and CTO of Toshiba's retail division, in a statement. Our investments in LOT data analytics and computer vision enabled retailers to provide a consistent, compelling experience for consumers, whether they shop in store, at the curbside, or their mobile device, or at home. The article concludes Toshiba's move as to what's already Frisco's largest workforce site, with more than 10,000 workers employed at Hall Park. Last October, Dallas developer Hall Group launched a $7 billion development of a Hall Park that will add more than 9 million square feet of mixed-use space to the development. Toshiba's research and development expansion bring a new corporate innovation jobs that will provide great opportunities for Frisco residents and future expand our tech ecosystem. Frisco Mayor Jeff Cheney said in a statement. A fantastic location and a large talent pool are only a few reasons Toshiba comes to Frisco. Find your Frisco home with help from MisterFrisco today.